Alright YouTube, what is happening? Doing a flashlight video today, and we're looking at a unique flashlight. This is not a typical, looks like a typical flashlight, right? It looks like a smaller flashlight. This is a 18650 light by Folomov. Probably not saying that right, but there's something about this light that sets it apart from all the other flashlights out there. This is pretty cool. If you follow me on Instagram, I did a few videos kind of showing you that. But I want to talk about kind of the flashlight a little bit, but really want to focus on what makes it different. First, it's pretty compact. It's one of the smaller 18650 lights out there. Now, most of the 18650 lights I have tail switches like this ace beam here. You can see it's quite a bit smaller. A lot of that has to do with the forward switch. But let's look at the some small lights. Well, here's another small 18650 with the Manker MC11. This is rocking the Thyrum switchback, and I'm going to do a separate video about this product. But this is one of the smallest ones with a tail switch, and you can see it's quite a bit larger even. But if you compare it to like a 14500 light, the XR Venus, it's pretty close in size to that. So the point is, it's a very compact. Like this Through Night Archer 1AV3 with the switchback as well is about the same size. This is obviously going to be a little thicker because it's a 18650. It is a forward clicky switch here, electronic switch, and you can see it takes a good press. Like I'm pressing right now, it's not coming on. It takes a pretty solid press, so I really like that because it's not going to come on in your pocket. Now, another cool feature while we're talking about that is if you triple click it fast, it's going to, you didn't probably see that, but it flashed green. So now it's completely locked out. I can't turn the light on. Now if I want to unlock it, I do it 3 more times fast, and the light is unlocked. Your modes are, let's see, I think the lowest mode is 10 lumens. You have a middle of 75, and I'm going to do some beam shots outside as well as against a white door. High is 200 and turbo. So this is a huge jump. 200 lumens to 1200 lumens is a big jump. So that was a turbo that was just on. That's 200, that's 75, that's 10. So that has a reverse programming there where it kind of ramps up then ramps back down. We'll go over the basic specs here. You're looking at 175 meters of beam distance with an 8000 candela max intensity. 1 meter impact resistant, IPX6 waterproof, so not as waterproof as most flashlights. There's a reason for that. And it weighs 50 grams without the battery. With the battery that it includes, which is nice, it's 3.8 ounces. So it's very EDC-able. Okay, so it's a very small light, and you'll notice it has a charging port here so you can charge it. It comes with a 18650 battery. It came with a 2600 milliamp, which is kind of low for an 18650, and this is a rechargeable battery. It doesn't come with a charger, but you can obviously plug it in right there. I mean, it does come with a charger, but the batteries doesn't have a charger on it like a lot of new batteries do. There's your O-ring still there. The overall quality of the flashlight's really nice. It's good knurling, good threads, feels solid. I've been using it for quite a while as an EDC light. But let's get to, and we'll do some beam shots here in a minute. Actually, let's do those first. Let's do the beam shots, and then I'll show you what makes this flashlight unique. Stay tuned. All right, we are outside with the Folomov EDC C4, and this is your, we'll do the low mode. Doesn't ever pick up. We'll do it on the ground. Right, so this is your low, which you're looking at 10 lumens. There's your middle, which is 75 lumens. High is 200. You can see it's got a pretty good hotspot, pretty good size hotspot. Quite a bit of flood on this light. And that is high, which is 1200 lumens. On high, we'll look at the tree here, the tree house. It's a very floody light. Let's go out to the shed out there. And then that tree, big pine out there. It's got a decent mix of throw and flood. I would say it's more floody. Neutral white, not neutral white, more of a cool white. on this one. Yeah, your 8,000 candela is your max intensity on this. So, and then to reverse, you just to go back down, you click. So it basically cycles backwards, back to low. And then it does have a memory feature. So if I leave it on this and hold down the button, turn it back on, it comes back in that same mode. I just realized we're out of focus for some reason. That was weird. So it comes on in the same mode you're on. Alright, here's an indoor shot on the Folomov EDC C4. I believe this is on high. Nope, that's strobe mode, sorry. Ooh, strobe warning, too late. But I like the beam on this. It's got a nice big hotspot. Look at that. That's a target I have in my closet here in my office that I use for dry firing. You can see the hotspot. It takes up that whole area. Let's compare it to another light here. The Thorfire TK18. I'd say the hotspot on the... they're actually pretty similar. They both have pretty big hotspots. This has more cool white tint than... yeah, so pretty good hotspot, pretty good spill on this one. 8,000 candela is your max. So, all right, so you can see it's got a neutral, or I mean not neutral white, a cool white emitter. I like the hotspot. It's got a really good hotspot. I really like how big it is. As you saw in those beam shots. But what makes this flashlight different than every other flashlight out there? Well, here's a key thing right here. It comes with this cord, and I'm going to get out my phone. And what it does is it acts as, well, let me just show you. So I'm not charging the flashlight. I'm going to use the flashlight to charge my phone. As far as I know, I don't know of any other lights on the market that do this. So essentially, you're turning your 18650 battery, you can see how it started charging, into a power bank. So this flashlight can not only be a flashlight and be rechargeable by the micro USB, but it can also charge other devices. Again, you can see, I'll unplug it, it's not charging, charging. So it can charge your cell phone and other electronic devices. So what makes this super unique is that it's not only just an EDC flashlight, it's also a portable power bank. So in case of emergency and you haven't been using your light and your light is fully charged or whatever, you need to use your phone to make an emergency call or do something, you know, on some sort of electronic device, you can charge it with your flashlight. Guys, that to me is pretty awesome. That's pretty groundbreaking. And like I said, it may, as far as I know, it's the only one that does it. Now they do have a few other models. The Folomov that does. Now they did send this to me for review, just so you guys know. But this is one of the coolest features I've seen on a flashlight ever, because for me I used to carry, and I still carry around a battery bank, but I used to carry around a through-night little, it's like a 18650 battery holder, but it can also be a power bank, and that was cool too. But this allows me to carry just my regular flashlight and have that power bank as well as a backup option. Now one thing I would do is I would probably do a higher drain battery, like I think this has got a through-night battery in it. Yeah, a 3400 milliamp. You would get more charge out of your phone using a 3400 milliamp, and they do work just fine. I've tested them. I've tested 3000, 20, you know, quite a few different batteries, and they do work fine in this. So it comes with a lower drain battery, which is kind of, or lower milliamp battery, which is kind of strange, but you can run a large, you know, any kind of really 18650 and it still charges. So I thought maybe it's just this cable. Maybe I can take one of my other, I have a Lumen Top SD Mini that you can charge like this, and it does not charge this phone. So there's some sort of circuit built into the flashlight that allows that to happen. So guys, super cool. I'll put a link in the description down below where you can buy this on Amazon. It's around $45, I believe, 45 to 50, around that range. It's a very, very compact 18650 light. It's got a great user interface. The clicky's really good. It doesn't come on really easily in your pocket, and you can also lock it out very easily. The pocket clip's nice. It's just a great EDC flashlight, and hence the name EDC C4. Does not take 8CR13, one of M 8CR13. That's a man, when your flashlight hobby and your knife hobby kind of come together. Does not take CR123, is what I meant to say, not 8CR13. But I've been really happy with the light. It's been my EDC light for the last probably week and a half, and it's been great. I like the modes. I like the user interface. Really, I mean, I can't think of anything that I would change on this, especially with the ability to charge your phone. It just makes your EDC flashlight that much cooler, and that much more useful. So, all right, guys, that's going to wrap up this video on the Folomov EDC C4. I will put a link in the description where you can purchase this on Amazon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.